Hello, let's play a bunch of New York Times games, but first we must reveal our dad joke of the day. Why are kitchens so good at math? Because they have a lot of counters. If only math was just counting. All right, and thank you to Adrian for signing up as a new Tier 1 member, increasing our count to 123. So we're getting there, one member at a time, towards our goal of 200. Well, let's start with connections. We're finding 4 groups of 4. We've got fight, quit, resolve, flight, tour, freeze, marionette, spirit, fawn, hotel, grit, mouse, timeout, elephant, glitch, and car. Nothing really, I mean, marionette stands out to me. Maybe. I was going to say nothing really did, but let's see. Marionette. Like, one of these things where you control them with the strings. Isn't that what that is? Or am I thinking, yeah, I think that's what that is. I mean, are we talking about Pinocchio here? Like the most famous marionette? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe fawn and mouse. Like, are we talking about like Disney main characters? An elephant, a fawn, a mouse, and a marionette could be like Disney main characters. Let me circle that. I am wearing purple today, so I'm going to see if I can at least get purple first, if not reverse rainbow. Let's see what else we've got here. Fight, flight, freeze, like something, reactions to fear. You could fight, you could freeze, you could flight, you could flee, I guess. Glitch. I don't know what the other one would be. Hold on. Quit. How about Spirit? Is Spirit Airlines or Spirit? Could Spirit be another main character? Casper or something? I don't know. Coco? Let's see. Fight. Tour. Would this be like hotel and tour would be like in flight? Like these are things related to going on vacation? I'm not sure. Like what, a car maybe? These are things you would book. Okay, so maybe it's not fight, flight, freeze, because these are things you would book when going on vacation. I'm gonna call that green for now. I don't know. It's not purple. But yeah, vacation bookings, reservations. So you can quit and you can time out. I don't know. What about grit? You've got some fight in you. You've got grit. I don't know. Glitch? Spirit? You've got spirit, grit, and fight. And resolve. Okay. I think this might be yellow. Because they're synonyms. To just be like your chutzpah. And that would mean the last one is quit, freeze, timeout, glitch. They're similar things, like a pause. Okay, so I'm actually thinking that the red that I have here is the purple. That feels the most purpley. And I think the green I have here, flight, tour, hotel, car, I think that's blue. And I'm not sure between the other two. I'll think about it in a second. Okay, so yeah, figures in classic Disney films. I have to clear this out now, but I remember what they are. So you book a hotel, a car, a tour, and a flight. I mean, in another day, this could be yellow or green, but the other two are both synonyms. So I think that we're going to go with this being blue. Oh, that was yellow. I disagree, but anyway, you know my thoughts on what color should be, and apparently they've diverged from how I feel the color should be. Well, let's see if I can figure out these two then. So quit, glitch, timeout, and freeze. Would that be blue? I mean, I feel like the other one is like, they're all synonyms, but I don't know. Is this blue? Yeah. Bad things for a website to do. Okay, so maybe they weren't thinking of these as synonyms. These are like bad things for a website to do. Okay. I know. I feel like they're all similar ideas, but what do I know? Right, and this is green, metal. Not chutzpah, metal. Right. Well, pretty easy today. Yeah, I mean, it was hard to even figure out which one was yellow because they all could have been yellow other than this one. And this could have been a blue on another day, easily. So I don't know. I'll give it like a. Oh, is this even like a 1.5? Let's see what they gave it. 1.8. So yeah, they think it's easy too. Let's check the bot. Wow, have we seen a solve rate like that before? 92%? Not in a while. Yeah, that's a 1 out of 5. Most people, most people, I can actually literally say most people, 59% of people making no mistakes at all. Like, what would you make a mistake with? It might take a little thinking, but you're not going to make a mistake on anything, I don't think. Well, I guess I can look at what people made mistakes on. Green first is the most common, interestingly. What did I see first? I actually saw purple first, so that was legit. Um, of course, legit is a weird way to put that, but that was actually the first thing I saw. So had I not been saving them up and trying to figure out what was what, I would have locked that in first and I got in purple first. All right. I liked adding strategy to games, even if they don't have to have that strategy. People who lost just got nothing or maybe only yellow. But I mean, there's not that many people who lost, so hard to say. Let's look at the common mistakes. Quit, resolve, freeze, timeout. I don't know. Maybe just hunting for what to put with that. Fight, flight, freeze, fawn. Okay. So I saw fight, fight, flight, freeze, but I didn't know what else to put with it. And I'd already had fawn circled with purple, so I wouldn't have even thought of that. But I don't think I would have. Just trying to think what's the fourth one, but maybe this was a built-in red herring, though. Quit, flight, freeze, timeout. Interesting. Fawn, mouse, elephant, car. Okay, so car as in the Pixar movie, Cars, is probably what people were thinking there. All right. Well, I think let's see what people are confidently locking in first. Green, yellow, blue. The built-in red herring is tied with purple. Interesting. So even though 10% got purple first, some made it this mistake first or some other mistake first. Interesting. Okay. Cool. Well, how'd you do? Let's do the mini crossword. Boston Brahim types. Brahmin types? What I don't know what that means. Look forward to. To look forward to. I don't know. Stock market bounce back. Like a rebound? Whimsically amusing. I hope the downs are easier. Hearing or sight. Like a sense. Voting districts. Voting districts. And I mean, that's why it ends in S. Huh. Oh, I'm well. Oh, I'm well something. Wow, what's going on with this one? Establishment offering chemical treatments. Salon? Contents of a box labeled SMTWTFS. SMTWTFS. I have no idea. Focus of Vogue and Ellie. Like fashion? That doesn't fit. They're magazines. Aren't they like fashion magazines? Oh, interesting. Look forward to stock market bounce back. Whimsically amusing. Voting districts. Areas. Oh, I'm well fed. Oh, I'm well. I can't think of what someone would fill in that blank. Oh, I'm well done. A steak talking to you. Oh, I'm so confused. What is this SMTWTFS? Focus of Vogue and Ellie. If it's not fashion, what is it? Health? No. Like they're magazines, right? Pop culture. I don't know. I might have to look stuff up for this one. Look forward to. It could be 2 words. It wouldn't end in 2 though. Look forward to. Like you're excited about it. I'm trying to word associate. You're excited, you're longing, not longing. I can't think what that would be. It's a Wordle word. They're all Wordle words. Stock market bounce back. Relay. Would it be re something? Let's pencil RE and see if that helps the downs. Voting districts. Oh, I'm well. Or was this like bear? If you're bullish, then the stock market's going up. Would this be bull something? Bully? I don't even know how that helps. SMT. What the heck is that? Style, maybe? Okay, that Y helps. Style. Looking. I don't know what means, so look forward to. Await, maybe? You're awaiting it? Whimsically amusing. Or maybe these downs help. Voting districts. I don't know. I've always heard of them just called districts. Right? I can't think of another word they'd be called. Oh, I'm well aware? Oh, maybe it's not. Maybe it's rally. And it's, I'm well aware. Okay, that actually makes sense. Oh, I'm well aware. Whimsically amusing. Not droll. Voting districts. Would this be... The problem is, I don't know what this is or this is. Okay, I gotta figure this out. Whimsically amusing. Troll. I mean, it's gonna be an O or an L here, right? I feel like L works best. Prol, droll, groll. Droll means the opposite. Crawl, brawl. I don't know. Is this an L? Shoot, voting districts. All right, I think I have to look up what Brahmin means. Brahmin. For the two distinct concepts: highest caste in the traditional Hindu social hierarchy, and a term used to describe certain elite or upper class individuals. So Boston upper class types. Boston's historic upper class. Late 19th century to mid 20th century, they were often associated with cultivated New England accent, Harvard University Anglicism, traditional British American customs and clothing. WASPs. They're considered white Anglo-Saxon Protestants. So WASPs. Pills. Oh, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Oh, yeah, it's your pill box. Voting districts. Warts. Warps. Wards. Maybe wards? Wait, droll. Whimsically amusing? Define droll. I thought droll meant boring. Huh. I just didn't know what droll meant. Curious or unusual in a way that provokes dry amusement. His unique brand of droll self-mockery. Huh. Why did I think droll meant boring? Okay, well, this was really hard for me. If only I thought this was days of the week. Would I have thought of pills? Maybe. White English. Yeah. Wow. This was the toughest mini in a long time for me. I hope you did better than me. I really do. Let me know. Let's do strands. Today's theme is make it work. Make it work. So are we fixing things or are we... I don't know. Genetic? I saw Jeanette and thought of genetic. But we can't actually finish that. Just gene. Make it work. Work is a actual physical measurement. Power over time, I believe. Or is it power over time? Distance over time. Distance over time is the work done. Anyway, it has something to do with power No, power is already energy over time. What is work? I don't know, time. It doesn't matter. Something along those lines. The work done in doing something. We got a tree. I may just start trying words here. Tree. We have gene. I didn't think any of those were going to work. Tan something. Make it work. 5. Is it 5 something? I don't know why it would be 5 something. Niter. Renig. I'm gonna start with a hint. I'm just not feeling this right now. Finagle. Okay, so these are like words for like finagling. What would be like a way to describe that? Like doing what needs to be done to get it working. Like you're MacGyvering. Using what you have at hand, ad hoc, that sort of thing. So what else means that? I don't know. I mentioned a few that aren't in here. Seen it. In case I need another hint. Fees. Darn, I don't. Okay, so what's going on around here? There's always something good to ask. Fint. Fing. Fog. Cert. I bet this double S that goes together. Tris or what about the double E though? Are we doing like ending a word in double S and then like I don't know what do we if we end a word in double S, what do we do with the E? Huh. Tines. 5. No, I did that already. Huh. Jury rig? Or some variation of that. That phrase has so many different variations. I think there's dairy rig, jury rig. The other ones like that. We've got cut. Is cut part of something? I'm going to get another hint. Finesse. Okay. Rivet? Trivial or something? I'm not thinking of the right words. Finesse it, finagle it, rough cut maybe? I'm thinking about cut. Like rough cut would make sense, but I'm not quite seeing it. Fig. What's going on up here? TR, triv, trive, trin, tring. NT ending. I'm getting another hint. I'm just not feeling this one. Where are we starting? Is it C? Are we starting with C? C-O. Contrive. Contrive. Figure out. Okay, can I do the rest on my own? I don't know. We have 2 more words. So you figure it out. You finagle, contrive, you finesse, you... Is it re or ER? Like, what are we doing here? We have an ING. There's so many E's around here. Neener. No? Got, tog. I don't know. Teen. I'm just going to hit my way through this one. Re-engineer. Wait, maybe. Engineer. Just engineer, not re-engineer. And what's this last one? Oh my gosh. Netito. Oh no. What's wrong with me today? Tenny. It's like this one wasn't even worth doing today. Toganye. What are we starting with? A vowel? And negotiate? Negotiate. Okay. All right. Weird pick of words in my opinion, but who knows? Hopefully you did better than me on that too. Holy moly. Well, we are going to load up the wheel so we can see what our bonus game is today. All right, let's give it a spin. See what our members are having us play today. All right, looks like Weaver, suggested by Cindy Hobbs. All right, I'll boot that up. All right, so the purpose of Weaver is to get from one word to the other. So from rank to tier, and we have to change one word at a time. Change one letter at a time, and it still has to be a valid word as we go. So we could go do like tank here to get the T. And then you can't always just change it to the goal letter. But I think tink might be a word, no? Okay. Oops, sorry. I might have already... well, let's think about how we're going to get... So changing consonants to vowels and vowels to consonants is always the hardest thing. So like getting this N to be an E, we may have to think about how we're going to do that, because we're not going to do AE. So we may have to get like, I don't know, an E to be second for... Okay, so maybe we don't do tank right away. Let's think about how we're changing this N to an E first. So we could do rant and then rent. And now we can do... I was thinking we could do an R-double-E word. But reet isn't a word, so... And I don't think remp is a word, yeah. So maybe not that. We just got to make it a vowel of some kind. It doesn't have to be an E yet. But then that K is probably going to have to change first. I mean, we could go rack and then race. I know that's kind of backwards what we need to do. And then we could go rice. That gets the I in place. And then... What if I just go rack to Rick? I wonder if it accepts Rick. It does. Okay, I think that's... I'm in a better place there. Fewer words than tick. Now, the issue is that CK. Can I make it anything else here? Tice? Tink isn't a word. We would have done that. Teak isn't a word, and ticker is not a word. Yeah, so this is the issue. What are we changing? So I don't think we can go to tick right away. We could do rice, but I don't know how much that helps. Maybe rice, and then we could go like ride or something. Because then we can do tide. And we have the vowel consonant swap here. So is it me or do these eyes look kind of blurry? It's kind of a weird look, isn't it? I mean, we could also go time, but like what's the goal here? We need the R and the E. Maybe ride wasn't the best option, because we need to change this last letter back to a consonant. So like Rhine to rain. Oh, not Rhine. That's not how you spell Rhine. Ripe. I'm just trying to think what we could do double consonant wise. All right, this one's hard. I always have trouble with this kind of game though. Ripe, right. We get a T in there. I don't think tight is a word, but rith isn't a word. I'm trying to get the last letter to be a consonant, but a useful one. Maybe the T doesn't help with that then. Wow, this one's hard. Rank to tier is hard. We could go to mice. I don't see how that helps. But maybe it lets us do a different third letter. Mile to mill. Okay. And then we can do till. Couldn't we have just done tile to till? No. No, we couldn't have. Unfortunately, I don't think that's a word, and that's definitely not a word. So the double L isn't really helping too much, is it? How about toll to toil? Is toyer a word? No. I feel like I kind of went backwards there, but wow. Usually I can come up with some way to do this. So maybe not tile, maybe not mill. Maybe this isn't helpful. What do I want there? Okay, maybe a different strategy entirely. Rack did not help. So I have to get rid of that K. Like that K is going to keep me from making a vowel third. So what is going to get me a vowel third? Any vowel, like rain. I can't end in N right now. That's not going to work. Would rant help? Is there an AI T word? Yeah, we could go want, and then we can do wait. Okay, so now at least we have a vowel fourth. And then now we got to get the correct letters in here. So problem is, I don't think there's another WAI something. Can I change? How about the first letter? Unfortunately, I don't know. Wait. A lot of these are ATE. Fate, gate. Gate. Gate is a word like that. Does that help me? If you could do gain, at least changes the... I'm using a lot of words for almost no progress here. There's probably some really simple way to do this too. I go to rain. Wasn't I on rain earlier? No, I was on rant. Okay, so does that help? I mean, obviously I should be targeting the target letters, but this A is really in the way. Okay, maybe I have to change the A first. Rink, we can just change it to an I, but then like, what am I doing? We could go to wink maybe, and then win something else, wind, and then like wild. I don't know if that's helping me. Wind, I want that third letter to be an E. What if we did like wine to tine? See, the problem is if I end in an E, I now can't, it's so hard to change that back. So let's not do that. Tink, isn't a word. How about wing? Does that help? Like I go to ting. Problem is like making this a vowel isn't happening. Tint. Turt. How do I make the second letter an E? Or sorry, the third letter an E? Okay, so something to think about is working backwards from tier. Does it let you do that? Like what even is like peer, I think might be the only word that we can do from tier, isn't it? That's kind of the issue. I haven't thought about how to start from the end here. Does it let me do peer? No. Some games let you work from the bottom too. But I feel like peer is the only word that actually... So if we end with peer, we have to get to peer then, so we can do tier. So how do we... What's before peer then? Can we change something from peer? We could do peer like this. Pretty sure that's a word. Like your peers. I don't think that's EA is what I mean. And so now, is there like a peak? And then from peak, we could do peck. Okay, so I think I can do rack, pack, peck, peak, peer, peer, tier. There we go. Okay. Optimal is 5. Wow. I don't know. I don't know if how I could do better than that. I feel like I had to go peer, peer, peak, but then you're forced to kind of get from rank to peak. All right. Well, clearly there was a better way, but maybe it involves some obscure words. I don't know. Cool. Well, that's Weaver. Holy cow, that took me a long time. 10 minutes. All right. Well, how'd you do? And that's it for the games for today for this video. If you'd like to watch the more games like this, I promise I usually do better. A lot of Wordle variants and stuff. I do that once a week. So pinned in the description is my daily games video that I record weekly, where I go through a bunch of different variants. You may enjoy some of them. You can also watch Wordle just by clicking at the end of this video. And if you enjoyed this, why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.